I think that it's a question of the chicken and the egg,
Mhm.
right? And when somebody is sitting in this place where they've been for 10 years with 4 employees and they need to get out of that, right? Is the solution writing some systems, or is the solution hire an attorney, right? So really what I'm asking is, when somebody's figuring this out and they're trying to, get to that next level, do you put the people in place and then discover where the gaps are and fill it in with not just training them, but then systemizing that? Or do you need to anticipate what's going to happen, have everything ready to go before you go and make that next move?
Okay, so I think if I'm hearing you right, do you document your procedures and then grow your team, or do you grow your team and then have them document the procedures? Is that right?
Yeah. Or you document it as you train them, whatever, either way.
Uh, yeah, well, I would say any and all methods, because the clients I work with, I mean, the train's already moving. Like things are happening. We say the systems are already happening. You're already making sales. You're already paying your bills. You're already delivering your product or service. Like things are happening, and so you can't stop everything and then have this perfect scenario where you're going to like document everything in your business and then hire somebody. Like that's just not reality, right? And so what we say is that yeah, as you hire somebody, as you're training them, you're going to be developing the systems for how they do what they do. And you always start with simple, right? So as simple as possible, because it's going to get refined with time. That's a big part of our methodology, is that just get something on paper first. Even if it's just a handwritten note. Okay, they'll work on the handwritten note. And then, when they start working there, they're probably going to type it up and make it better. And then you're going to look at it, you're going to add some more to it. And it's going to get better with time, but there needs to be something tangible of which to get better with time. Right? I've got a client right now that has a restaurant, and I'm like, hey, you got to actually write the recipes down instead of every single cook doing things differently, right? I mean, you got to start with something, and there's different catalysts for documenting systems. One is hiring. Yeah, I'm going to hire somebody. We probably should write down what they do, right? Or at least screen record how to do what they do, or at least they shadow me and they record how I'm doing it somewhere. That's definitely a reason to do it. Another reason is I'm going to take a 1 month vacation or a 2 week vacation. I had a client where he was going to be gone for a few months because he's going to go backpacking with his son. Okay, that was big motivation to document some of the things that he was doing so that things would run without him there, right? So whatever that catalyst is for you, like if you're going to go to a big convention, okay, we need to document how we prepare for this convention and how we speak at the convention and how we handle leads the convention. Let's get those systems figured out, because that is something that's just happening right now, and we're all focused in on it. We might as well not just think about it, we might as well document it. So I don't think it's a chicken and egg. I think it's just the systems are already happening. It's just as you're doing them, the goal is how do you capture how you're doing them. I was working with this church, right? A large church. They have over 1,000 volunteers, and this is in Northern California. And so while I was working with them, they're like, where to begin? Same thing, how to prioritize. And I'm talking with one of their marketing managers, and he's probably making 80 grand a year. This is, again, it's a large church. And as I'm talking with him, he's putting grommets in a vinyl sign, right? And so those are like those little metal circles so that the vinyl sign won't tear, and you can attach string to it and for different events. And, churches always have events. And I said, so why are you putting the grommets in this vinyl sign? He's like, well, no one else knows how to do it, and I want to make sure they're done right. I said, I bet that if we, document how to do this, like my 12-year-old son could do this. And he's like, yeah, but I just want to make sure it's done right. And I'm like, the church is paying you like 80 grand a year. So and then I said, give me your phone. I'm going to video record you doing this right now. So ready, set, go. And he's like, okay, this is how you put a grommet in the sign. You got to space them this far. Here's how you use the tool. And here's where we keep the tool. I said, okay, now we have a procedure for how to put grommets into a vinyl sign. Never do that again, right? You got a team of volunteers that want to do something. They can put that in the sign and hang it. I'm sure of it. And so that was kind of the whole point, is that they're stuck, right? Stuck doing the work themselves instead of stuck saying, hey, we could record this some way and someone else could do this. And of course, obviously in a church environment, they can do it for free, right? And so there's a lot of ways to, leverage resources that way.